What is going on, everybody? We're back in there playing some more Madden 22 online head-to-head. Today, we have some more free agent news. It's still day one of free agency, but we got even more news after my previous video. So let's get into it. So, our first piece of news is going to be with the New York Jets. The New York Jets have signed former San Francisco 49ers guard Laken Tomlinson. So, Laken Tomlinson is going to be coming to the New York Jets. I think that's a really good pickup for them, personally, because I think that's going to bolster their O-line, make it better. So that's my personal thoughts on it. What else? Yeah, I mean, like, they already have Mekhi Becton, and now they're adding Laken Tomlinson to that O-line. That O-line's going to be pretty good. Our next piece of news is with the Tennessee Titans. The Titans are re-signing their center, Ben Jones. So that should be their main focus this offseason, is try to make their O-line better, because their O-line really let the team down last year, and they were a 1 seed, and, see how well that turned out. So there's that. Our next piece of news is with the Cincinnati Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals have signed center Ted Karras. I can't remember what team he's on. He's either the Panthers or the Patriots, but he is now on the Cincinnati Bengals. Again, with their earlier pickup of Alex Kappa and now Ted Karras, the Bengals are literally just trying to bolster their O-line to help protect Joe Burrow and possibly make another run at the Super Bowl again. So that's a good pickup for them. That definitely improves their O-line. Now, our next piece of news, actually, we have to go back to the New York Jets for a quick sec, as the New York Jets have re-signed their kick returner and wide receiver, Braxton Barrios. So Braxton Barrios, the Pro Bowl kick returner, is now back with the New York Jets. That should really help out their special teams. Okay. Our next piece of news is with we missed it. The Detroit Lions are re-signing their safety, Tracy Walker. So Tracy Walker is going to be staying in Detroit. He's a good young little safety that I think will help this Detroit Lions young defense. So that's good for them. Oh, here we go. Here's a big one. A big piece of news. It's with the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills are already making steps to go at a Super Bowl here, as they sign former All-Pro guard Roger Saffold from the Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans just released him a couple days ago, and the Bills have signed him. That is going to improve their O-line tremendously. Roger Saffold is a really good guard, and the Bills fucking signed him. That's crazy, dude. The Bills are going to be fucking coming for revenge next year. I'm excited about that, actually. Some good matchups with the Chiefs, hopefully in the playoffs. Okay. The next piece of news is with the defending AFC champions. Holy fuck, couldn't get that one out. Earlier today, they lost Larry Ogunjobi to the Chicago Bears. Well, they re-signed their other defensive tackle, B.J. Hill. So B.J. Hill is still going to be a Cincinnati Bengal, so that's going to be good for him. That's going to keep their D-line intact with the loss of, what's-his-face, Larry Ogunjobi. With the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers is where we're heading next. The Green Bay Packers have re-signed another one of their linebackers. They have re-signed Devondre Campbell. So Devondre Campbell is staying with the Green Bay Packers. That's a good pickup for them, I believe. Well, they lost Zadarius Smith, but they're keeping Preston Smith and Devondre Campbell, so their linebacker core is still going to be pretty good. And our final piece of news before we get to the big news is coming with the LA Rams. The defending Super Bowl champion LA Rams have decided to re-sign their center, Brian Allen. So Brian Allen from the Super Bowl O-line is coming back to help the Rams repeat. So that is really good for them. Now to the big news. It comes from the Jacksonville Jaguars, and this is where we're going to be using. They didn't release anybody or trade anybody, but I don't feel like playing with 3 different teams, so we're just going to play with the Jags in general because 3 really good players went to the Jacksonville Jaguars. The first one, we have linebacker, formerly from the Atlanta Falcons, Foyesade Oluokun is now headed to the Jacksonville Jaguars. He is going to improve their linebacker core tremendously, actually. Him, Miles Jack, and Josh Allen, that's their linebacking core. That is crazy. We're playing the Jags, or fucking Ravens. That is going to be good. So, Foyesade Oluokun. And the Jags also get protection for Trevor Lawrence as they get former Commanders guard Brandon Sheriff. So Brandon Sheriff is headed to Jacksonville to protect Trevor Lawrence now. Doug Peterson and Trent Baalke are putting in that fucking work to help protect their star QB, finally. And hold on, just let me return this kick real quick. The final piece that the Jaguars added was former Cardinals wide receiver Christian Kirk is headed to the Jaguars to be one of their receivers, possibly their receiver 2, I would think, 1 or 2. I think 2, because I think Laviska will take the wide receiver 1. But he is the 3rd highest paid quarterback this year. They gave him a 3-year, like $80 million deal. They way overpaid for Christian Kirk. But yeah, that's who the Jaguars picked up. Linebacker Foyesade Oluokun from the Falcons. Guard Brandon Sheriff to protect T-Law. And wide receiver Christian Kirk from the Cardinals. But yeah. So the Jags are spending money like crazy this year. 3 really big pickups. I think all 3 will help the Jags tremendously. Foyesade with the linebacking core. They're probably the Jags. I know I'm fucking like crazy for saying this, but the Jags have like one of the best linebacker cores in the league. Holy shit. Miles Jack, Josh Allen, and now Foyesade Oluokun. They have 3 really good linebackers. Then they got Brandon Sheriff, one of the best guards in the league, trying to protect T-Law. And they got Christian Kirk that will probably replace DJ Chark.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They've given up a few first downs on this
HB off tackle. Well, that's fucking... That shit's crazy. That's not all the piece of news that we have, but... That's the big portion of it. There's one more piece of news that we'll get to after this video, but I don't want to spoil it.
On second down, a run with ETN.
Go ETN.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 44.
And I thought, like, I'm not going to make a fucking play with, like, every single team, because I'd have to play with the Falcons and then the Commanders and then the Cardinals. I'm just going to play as the Jaguars because that's where they're all going. So, yeah, it makes more sense this way.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Rolling to his right.
Oh, Laviska.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Nah, I'm going for this. Watch this, watch this.
There was no space available. An incompletion as a
I'm going for this, yeah.
on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll roll him out right.
Thank God. Laviska Shenault. What a beast. HB slip screen.
And the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Oh, fuck.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
HB off tackle.
Never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Running out of the gun with ETN.
Oh yeah, ETN.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches
Travis Etienne.
relatively small sample size, but that's
DJ Chark is definitely gone though, because he's a free agent and a lot of teams are interested in him.
There you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care
Ah!
be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
He threw it like farther from him.
Possession of the football as they force the turnover on the
Cover 3 Cloud Show 2.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
Okay.
This play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early.
Oh my God.
Had 2 catches, so if they can get him going in the passing
Bro,
game,
stop fucking no. I'm done. I'm done with this faggot. I'm not playing him.
looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Yeah, I'm not playing this guy.
Out of the backfield.
Let me pause the game.
Just before the line to get.
Yeah, I'm not playing you, buddy. I have better things to do than get fucking pissed off at a faggot that uses Lamar like that. Okay. Go back to the Jags and their fucking crazy ass offseason so far. Christian Kirk, Foyesade, Aluakin, and Brandon Sheriff. Fucking crazy. Oh, ooh, replacing the Bengals. A team that's also made some moves. Alex Kappa, BJ Hill. Who else did they bring in? Ted Carraz. They lost Larry Ogun and Joby though.
And Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals
Here we go.
took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Boom.
Brandon Wilson now from his end zone.
Cover shows.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And his first look is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow.
But what?
Pressure right. They'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way out to the 45-yard line. Get a glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs and
Cover
dance
6
around
press.
the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play.
Cover 6 show too.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take
Here
over
we
the
go.
game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through,
Let's go, Shaquille.
nothing but room to run.
2 running plays go backwards. So what's the call on 3rd and 13 now?
Puppy's not here. Man, are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah, where's the puppy?
Now it's Burrow. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've
Cover
gotta be
1 keep
effective on
contain.
passing down.
Here we go.
It's
Here we
one
go.
of
Here
the
we go.
things
Here we go. Here we go.
defenses
Here we go. Here we go.
How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket.
Nice. Give me that ball back. Give me that ball.
Go the other way with a
HB stretch.
Amazing move here on the opening drive of
Let's
the
go.
game,
Let's go.
And the Jags take over in terrific field position. They'll run it. This is James Robinson. And some space to move right away.
Let's go.
He's all the way up to the 30.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by
HB
the
stretch.
defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it now with Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running.
I threw the ball.
This one is down he goes. Jordan Evans.
Strong
What a play
flood.
by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Completing it here to Marvin Jones.
Nice.
A heck of a play here on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
In the end, the
Okay,
opening drive
take field goal.
does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Cover 3, Clyde.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's
What? He didn't get his feet in.
that in his mind going into the
He didn't
game.
get his
Be aggressive on
cover that shit too.
offense. I know I got a defense that can hold up their end.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Burrow on play action.
Oh my god.
Buy some time right.
Give me that. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off.
Elbozo. Yeah, I'll leave the game.
You're so excited? Oh no! What happened, Pop? You're so excited? Oh no!
Okay. So our next piece of news is the last that we have, and it is with the Carolina Panthers. So the the Philadelphia Eagles actually have signed linebacker / defensive end from the Carolina Panthers, Hassan Reddick. So Hassan Reddick is going to the Philadelphia Eagles, and I think that is a huge pickup for the Eagles, since they might be losing. Well, Fletcher Cox might get traded, and they're losing a lot on their defense. So bringing in a guy like Hassan Reddick will keep their defense better. Let's play. as Hassan Reddick and the Panthers. Let's get it. Here we go. Here we go. I love Hassan Reddick. He played with the Cardinals and then he went to the Panthers and now he's going to the Eagles. He's going home. That's where actually he's from. He's from Philly. So, run outside. Oh my god, we're facing the Cardinals. Oh, I'm not playing them. I'm not playing. Yeah, that's my rule. I don't play any Cardinals users and I don't play any fucking Ravens users. Okay, oh, this is fine.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York.
Oh shit, here we go.
To the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they
Return
get set
middle.
to match up
Bro,
with the
I'm
Carolina
gonna take the charger off. There we go. We're good. Come on, Panthers. Hassan Reddick and the Panthers.
We are underway in Buffalo.
Boom.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone.
Let's go.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback.
Read option? I'm gonna try this. Who's the quarterback? Is it Cam or is it Sam? Because if it's Cam, we kind of have a chance. But if it's Sam, then we're kind of screwed. Who is it? 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 It's Sam. Bruh. Bruh. Really? That's... Why did it say Christian McCaffrey was getting it? Why did it say Christian McCaffrey? Slot post angle. Like, it said... You guys read the thing, too. It said Christian McCaffrey was getting the ball, right? That's what it said, right? So then why didn't it happen? Oh, bod. Daddy Sam. Oh, pick. Where the hell are you throwing? Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not even playing this game already. I'm not gonna talk about what just happened because I can't have Sam Darnold playing fucking QB because it just hurts me too much. Yeah, they're the same overall. Cam, you're gonna play because you're, in my opinion, you're way better than fucking Sam Darnold. But yeah, I'm not playing with Sam Darnold. Being truthfully honest, I can't play a game with Sam Darnold, so I'm playing with Cam. Oh, we're playing the same guy again, I think, or we're playing a different guy using the Bills.
Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the
I think it's the same guy.
in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Here we go.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
PA goes slot cross. Ready? Look at Cam. Look at Cam.
It shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
Oh my god.
And all the way down to
Look at DJ Moore.
A big play there for Kirk.
Counter line.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they?
I told you I can play with Cam. Because he's a more mobile fucking QB than Sam Darnold. Oh my. touchdown. CMC.
Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive.
What?
St. Gonzalez on for the extra point.
Boom.
And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line.
Oh, here we go. Hassan Reddick. Cover 9 show 2. Where is he? There he is. I'm going to be him the entire game. I kind of want to be Brian Burns, but...
Throwing to start the drive. Allen escaping the pressure right.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that
Cover
they
2
had
in.
him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Bro, I gotta be Brian Burns. Come on.
31 now on 1st and 10. Now Allen rolling to his left. Allen,
Give me that. Yeah. You're so bad.
and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Close PA crawling.
That play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk.
Fuck, yeah, there's nobody open.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A.J. Klein able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Rolling to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down,
Double
let's
cross.
go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills force the turnover.
Okay.
They'll take over at their own 27.
Cover 2 man. I thought DJ Moore could honestly get there. Brian Burns, come on.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending
Look at Stephon Gilmore.
is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes
Cover 6 invert.
down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball.
Come on, Hassan. Hassan.
To throw on 2nd
Oh, yeah,
and 10.
Hassan.
Allen.
Oh, missed it. Give me that. Oh, the Panthers actually just released AJ Bouye. If you guys were watching my last video, they released him. Cover 9 show 2.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Cover 1 hole.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Steps away. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down.
Cover 2 men.
All week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after
Cover
tucking
6.
it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Give me that.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. To the air. Allen eluding the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Damn it.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Cover one hole. Oh, that's the end of the first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cover one hole.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. On the move to his left.
Okay.
To the tight end Knox. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Really nice
Couple one
job
thief show
there, showing
too.
the mobility, getting outside and creating something. I mean, that's good on any down. When you're going for it on fourth, that's a big play.
And it wasn't designed at all. Not a design
Let's go.
play for him to bootleg out or get outside the pocket. That's just feeling pressure, knowing where to exit.
Cover
And
six.
as you mentioned, finding the first down on a fourth down play.
On 2nd and 12, Allen.
Yep.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over here at
PA goes slot cross.
22-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, remember,
if Tre'Davious White didn't lock on,
this could cost them.
that would have been a touchdown, HB stretch.
To start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now,
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey.
Gone.
Room here to run.
Cuddy. Oh my god, CMC. CMC.
Christian McCaffrey, a guy that can beat you in so many ways. He's a threat.
Did you see that spin? He stayed in bounds too.
He touches the football.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and
Let's go.
turned this into a tremendous play.
Boom. 14-0.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now 14-0.
Let's go, Panthers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Cover 9.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The last drive, remember, similar situation.
Cover 9 show too.
He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Hassan Reddick, here we go.
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Allen now looks to throw. Flush to his right. First down and more for Allen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Cover 1 thief show 2.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start
Touchdown.
Try not to either get too wide.
Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, 46 yards.
Engage 8.
Draw a bit closer. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it.
Oh my
And
God.
the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Turn that
And
on.
around the goal line, especially on 2-point
Yeah,
tries,
okay.
sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive
Stretch.
started to 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look
Let's go
at the tablet
CMC.
and see what you did on the last
Counter
drive.
Y.
When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying
2 minute
to figure
warning.
out how to fix things there.
2 minutes remaining in this first half.
Give
of
me
football.
slip screen. HP slip screen.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here's
Yo.
a pass swung out left to his running back.
Nice.
And able to get this one across the 45
Good
before
job.
he's brought down.
So many times in my career, coaches talk
Double
about
cross.
completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Cam's throw pulled in by Marshall.
Nice.
Go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Double slants.
Catch right there. And so far in
Let's
this
go,
game,
boys.
The alleys have been open
Come on, Cam.
for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, Newton. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Strong
Whenever you see
flood.
a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like
Why
someone was
so?
very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Yeah, that's a pick.
Oh,
Okay.
ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are gonna
I don't have
take
fucking
over
time
at the
because my right tackle doesn't know how to fucking block. Cover 9.
Kind of lobbed that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because
Bro.
for that type of a route and what he tried
Yeah, keep
to do
running.
and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defense was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
Cover 6.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen out to his left. First down.
Oh my God, hit him!
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Cover 2 men.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll buy some time right. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Come on. Cover 6.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Allen.
Oh yeah, time to run it in with Josh.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, as the first half is winding down.
You're so
and
good,
the
bro.
Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead.
You're so good.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Sit down.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake
Let's
it
go.
from the 3-yard line.
Tie game.
When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Stretch.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A beautiful span and room to run. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken.
Post HB
That's a
corner.
chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
11 Twitter notifications.
This play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Newton. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So an instance
Okay,
there.
I'll take the field goal.
Cam, we know he can use his legs.
And with that big body,
Bang.
it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves a
Give me
little
that.
faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Each team making their final preparations for this second half. We're about ready too, as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and
Contain
Carl
QB
at
scramble.
Bank of America
'Cause that's what he
Stadium.
always fucking does.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
Kickoff.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. McKenzie
Okay,
will
here we
now
go.
return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Cover 6.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4...
It's gonna run it to the other side now.
You know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
From the 27, Allen
Bro.
steps away.
Yeah, okay, where's the
First down and more for Allen. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Not only
where's the
another first down,
contain
also
QB
puts
scramble,
him
or
over 100 yards
was what I did? I just not click that, or like what happened?
In the NFL, we see it more in college, but I think
Cover 3 cloud.
with the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket.
Oh my god.
Allen
Yo, give me that.
lost the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they will take
Let's go.
over
That was Hassan
possession of
Reddick,
the
too.
football at their 42-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into
Yup.
the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All
HB off
quarterbacks have to
tackle.
do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Double cross. Come on, Cam.
Newton now to throw. Escaping the pressure.
That's not okay.
On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
It's not even what I fucking wanted to do.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Bills are going to
That's not even what I clicked, but I clicked the wrong button.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving
I clicked the
to his
wrong
right
fucking button.
and trying to
Like,
shift the
calm down, you're not good.
But instead, he shifted the
I clicked the wrong button.
also
Calm
to the
down.
right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Bills
I hate
come to the
square
line
instead of
to start their
triangle.
next drive. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Yeah, this is what he's gonna do.
From midfield, here's Allen. Being chased out left. Going deep.
Oh,
for
come
Jags.
on, how?
Man, it's caught at
How?
the 6-yard line. run here with
Yeah, touchdown.
Singletary. And he takes it in
Yeah, okay,
across
cool.
the
Good for you.
20 Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary
Yeah, good for you. You're so good, bro. I hit the wrong button, but sure.
The Bills have retaken the lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in.
You fooled everybody there.
Expecting a fake there,
Good
but
job,
they add
buddy.
2 more onto their lead.
You're only up by 5. I hope you know that. Like, good for you. So good, bro. Like, you're so amazing at this game, bro. Can you kick the ball, or like, what are you doing?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
Stretch.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose
Slants.
with the ball again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they
Bro,
attack.
Twitter is blowing up. I have 16 notifications right now. Can you fucking pick up play? Like,
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Newton. He'll buy some time right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later they're going to
we're
hit
on
one
play.
of those. But
It's
the
double
coverage has
post,
been
not
excellent
PA
thus
crossers,
far.
but okay.
And once
It's
again,
fine, it's
on the
fine.
last play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And past the 40.
How do you like it? Like, I can run with Cam as well.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass.
Slip screen.
Footwork in this one. Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just
Okay.
ability.
Well, that was a shit fucking screen because it didn't work.
41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover
Deep
it with a
curl.
loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 now. Throwing is Newton.
Holy shit.
And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted.
Nobody even tried
They
to
did not get the 2 feet down in
even to
bounds.
protect me on that one. Salem.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Newton. Rolling to his left. And he gets this to the other side
Yes, sir.
of the field across the 45
How do you like it?
before going out.
Under the category of obvious, you
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
down a 3rd and long, and somehow he finds his way downfield.
Counter what?
If you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the 1st down.
Bro, I like how you just run into your own
Stopped
guys.
up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Why sale?
This is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd and 9. Newton
Oh, yeah.
flush to his right.
I threw the ball. I threw the ball.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Gregory Russo.
PA crossers.
This would not be denied.
I threw the ball, but sure, I guess.
The Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Rolling to his right. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas.
Let's go, Ian Thomas.
Getting this one all the way down inside.
That was luck, literally luck, but
Play that time through the air. 31 yards.
HB stretch.
Just just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments.
Flood drive.
At least on this drive.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Newton.
Touchdown.
Wide open, it's Marshall, complete. Touchdown. Terrace Marshall.
They want me to go for 2.
15-yard touchdown grab.
Double slant, I guess.
Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Cam looking to throw. They'll roll it
okay.
right. And no, incomplete. They can't
Fucking
convert.
pass interference. Like, he literally got in my way, but...
To a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Cover 2, man.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter. And a
Oh, well,
chance
he's
to regain
gone.
the lead in a tight one. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made
Cover
of.
2-man
Trying to
linebacker
engineer a
blitz.
fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Allen now on first down. Steps away.
Yeah, I'm running out of bounds.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my
Cover 2, man.
teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally,
Brian Burns.
He'd been carving them up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to
Sit
take
down.
off and go.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. They're having issues right now getting that running game going.
I wonder
Gonna
if
go for it again, or
adopting some of the college
it's gonna be the
game
2-minute warning.
Because we're still at that stage where you have a bunch of guys saying, I don't know about what the colleges do.
Cover 3
College
Sky.
is working
2-minute
in the
warning.
NFL. Bigger line splits, create some more natural running lanes, might help the offensive linemen get better angles in their blocking schemes.
2 deep gap shoot.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
Okay.
Finding Knox there, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen dancing to his
Okay.
left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo.
Just no one's guarding him. That's cute.
Josh Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Cover 6.
And the Bills have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. To throw is Allen, sliding out of the pocket. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead.
Damn it.
It's the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
Okay. Well, touchdown only ties now. I have a minute 18. Here we go.
In certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the
I knew
Giants
you were
at the
going
Yale
Namath.
Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He
HB slipscreen.
walked into the end zone.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not.
Oh my
because
God.
this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice.
Double
Usually on
slants.
Friday, they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Here's Newton. He'll buy some time right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Some PA crossers.
He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in what you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Rolling to his right.
I'll just, you know, run it.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down.
Give me the
just
first.
shy of the 20.
Y sail.
Defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to
Let's go
work
Cam.
out the passing game, turn
Just
it
like at
around,
Auburn.
pick up the first and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Of course.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Of course.
And the Bills have just about sewn up
Yeah,
this
okay. We
football
lost the game.
Well, he went on the move there and started moving.
Cover one hole.
But that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough out of throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The Panthers going to use the
Cute.
second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop.
I love this game. Cover 2 man.
Left to go. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. So Allen's going to look to throw. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
3-man deep. And watch, he's going to run it here.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right.
You gonna like this?
Oh, you're so gay. Yeah, you go fucking kill yourself,
So it's a victory
honestly.
here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their
Yeah,
defense.
go fuck yourself. That's what you should do,
I think what we
honestly.
saw in this one,
Bye.
today's